Hey guys, Skindrop here and welcome back to another video in my trading series. In today's video we'll be talking about Dopplers, rubies, sapphires, how to identify, price check and profit from them. Dopplers are one of the most commonly traded knives in CSGO and are therefore a really nice way to profit all the way from 20 keys to 2000 keys. Although a lot of the stuff in this video will apply to gamma Dopplers, I won't be going over them specifically because there aren't too many of them in circulation yet. So, to start out, identifying Dopplers. Each Doppler has its own icon when it's in somebody's inventory or in a trade, with phases 1 and 2 containing pink and dark purple, phases 3 and 4 being black and blue, rubies, sapphires and black pearls all only being one colour. If you can't quite see the phase of the knife by the icon, then pasting the inspect link into services such as MetGem or i7xx.xyz will return the phase and float immediately. Now the desirability and therefore the price of the Doppler knives goes in 3, 1, 4, 2, black pearl, ruby and finally sapphire. There are 10 times as many regular Dopplers as there are rubies or sapphires, and 10 times as many rubies or sapphires as there are black pearls. However, there is a low demand for black pearl as it is possible to achieve the same look with a phase 1 knife. Price checking regular Dopplers can be done through OP skins. I covered this in my last video, which I'll put in the top left corner now. You can just search for each specific phase of a Doppler and usually the prices are accurate to what they're actually selling for. Rubies, sapphires and black pearls can also be price checked on OP skins, however the sales are rare and the listings are mostly overpriced. Looking at CS.money, a trading site which accepts rubies, sapphires and black pearls at an elevated rate, can show how much the worst floats go for. If you have a 0.01 or lower, I recommend you go ask big traders how much your knife is. Flawless and 00 floats tend to end up in collectors' inventories, so you'll want to know how much they're paying rather than the resellers or trading sites. Profiting with Dopplers is one of the first things new traders should try out in terms of patterned item trading. Dopplers are great because almost everyone is unique, so when you're selling your Doppler, the unique parts can help you convince potential buyers that your Doppler is worth more and gain you some overpay. Patterns which commonly can add value are max blue or max pink, which tends to have more than a key on all the knives except for the gut. It is often hard to tell if your knife is true max blue or pink, but for most of the knives, max pink is a solid pink with no gaps, and max blue may contain one gap near the top on a karambit, 2 gaps on bayonets and M9, and no gaps at all on the flip. White tip karambits, a very rare pattern in which the tip of a karambit appears to have no paint on it at all, can also increase value, and most controversially the fake black pearl pattern. Fake black pearls do exist, however they are only possible on phase 1 and are exceedingly rare. On a karambit, a fake black pearl must have a fully black play side, ring and backside. If you go onto Lounge, Reddit or trade servers, people will call fake black pearl a lot, however rarely is their knife actually a max black phase 1, and is often a phase 3 which cannot be considered a fake black pearl because it has green on it, which is not present on a real black pearl. Fake black pearls can fetch up to 20% more depending on the corner or look. Reddit has banned the use of almost all of these terms because they were abused so much, so fake black pearls should be referred to as 100% black or 100% purple. Rubies, sapphires and black pearls can also be very profitable. The only case I would recommend you trade a minimal wear Doppler of any kind is if it's a high tier flip, because the wear doesn't really affect the flip anyway. There is such a low demand for things like a minimal wear karambit sapphire anyway, it's generally not worth your time because the only people who are going to buy it are only going to be out to resell it, so they won't pay much. When you're trading, you have to think about who's going to want your item. If it's a horrible looking minimal wear karambit, the only people who are looking for it are going to look to resell it, so you cannot make nearly as much profit as buying something which is desired for a play skin. The cheapest rubies and sapphires are usually found on Reddit and trade servers. They can sometimes go a while without being bought, so you need to check the price of each offer you come across. You can also find some very cheap rubies and sapphires on OP skins, however they are often bought up in the Buyers Club 10-minute period, and Buyers Club is shit right now, so don't do that unless you have a lot of time to sit there refreshing OP skins. If you're getting into black pearls, you need to be careful because the price is often lower than it's being listed for, and unless it's a low float, it's often hard to resell at all. CS.money helps out with this a little bit because you can always put it on there for a kind of base amount of money, but I wouldn't recommend trading them unless you're in it for the long game. Overall, Doppler trading is mostly about convincing potential buyers that your item is worth more due to its special patterns or looks. If you can do that, then you can be very successful trading Dopplers. So that's going to be it for this video guys, thanks so much for watching. I'm also going to be adding a Mecha Industries into the M4 and M4NS giveaways, so if you'd like a chance at winning that, then just comment down below and rate the video. and those giveaways will end in the next video, in which I'll start a pistol giveaway as well, so looking forward to that. But until then, have a nice day, and I'll see you later.